Number 1. This game is primarily about endurance and perseverance. In this clip, too many things go wrong. Lag, weak connection, your opponent makes a beautiful catch. The first thing you must learn to accept is that things will not go your way. But that's okay. There are just so many things that are simply out of your control. Your farm down is unsuccessful. Then your opponent fires a hard-hitting nuke, a sludge wave, bang, right into the face of your VENUSAUR. Combo plays, comes back with an Altaria, throws a sky attack to knock you out, and grabs switch advantage. Your opponent making all the right calls, while Go Battle Lag strikes your foe. Remember, winning is not done by avoiding adversity. Winning is done by overcoming it. Then you try to catch up, but then a message appears at the top of your screen and distracts you. Everything just keeps on pouring and coming for you, but you just have to stick it out. Now you have a Sableye into a Deoxys. You have a very good matchup. You fire off the foul play, it lands, it's super effective. Your opposing Deoxys throws a rock slide, you tank it like a champ, you farm down the Deoxys. Your opponent comes back with the Altaria, fires off a charged move. You use a Protect Shield that which you have saved back. You block the Sky Attack and fire a Foul Blade. This will knock out, barely knock out, and then secure the win. Number 2, the journey will be long. You have a plan, you did the research, you have a team. Time to execute it. We are what we do every day. Excellence, therefore, is a habit. Consistency by itself is vague. Instead, we must aim for consistency of effort. The dedication, the focus, the sheer will, the determination. Half the battle is showing up. The other half is just simply doing what you must do. It took me a year to reach veteran. Just stay the course and you'll get there too. Going back to the video, we complete the farm down of the Azumarill grab switch advantage. Opponent comes back with a Noctowl, another tanky Pokemon, and we fire a Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is not shielded and it's taken by the Noctowl quite handily. Noctowl gets a bit nervous, throws a Sky Attack over here and knocks out our Venusaur. We're gonna come back in the game with a Sableye. See, another sensor over there. Opponent shifts to a Lickitung. It's a triple tank team opponent brought to today's video. Lickitung comes back, we throw a Rock Slide, and then now we throw an Earthquake. Opponent doesn't shield it, still conserving 2 shields for the late game. Opponent then throws a Body Slam bait, not sure why they still baited at this stage of the game. Reaches a Power Whip, we're going to let this go through. Nearly KOs, but we are unable to fire off a charge move, wasting all that energy. We build up to back-to-back foul plays, fire the first one over here, knocks out the Lickitung. Opponent comes back with a Noctowl, wing attack, and throws Sky Attack. We burn our first shield over here, then we throw a foul play. It grabs the first shield from opponent, throw a second one. Opponent now using all shields at this stage of the game. Doesn't shield actually, in fact. Now we have to use our final shield. Now it's gonna be a nail biter. Are we going to secure a win? It's gonna be close. And see, told you. Number 3, allow yourself to make mistakes. Grow. Experience truly is the best teacher. There is no substitute for it. You can pore over PB Poke simulations, breakpoints, and bulk points. You can scroll through every subreddit. You can watch every YouTuber's highlight reels, but it will still be your mistakes that make you grow. Your mistakes will teach you how much your Pokemon can take. Your mistakes will show you how to make the perfect catch. Your mistakes will enable you to change your tactics. Your mistakes will mold your future successes. Hopping back to this game, we have our Sableye firing off a foul play. We are farmed down with Likitan. We're down at switch advantage. We come back with our Stun Fist. Try to farm down. This will be a very aggressive and ambitious farm down. Likitan fires a Power Rip. Are we going to farm down? Not quite yet. Likitan fires another charge move. It's gonna be just a body slam. And then finally complete the farm down. We are fully loaded with 2 rock slides. But opponent is loaded with a seed bomb. Not quite enough to KO. We throw a first rock slide over here. This will either grab a shield or deal some good damage. We knock out. Throw an earthquake over here. Opponent will shield this. There's no reason for opponent not to shield. We come back with our Venusaur up 2 shields to 1. Opposing Stun Fist fires an earthquake over here and we don't shield. Balls of steel. Then we fire off this Frenzy Plant. Grabs the final shield. Now we have a 2 shield advantage but absolutely no health on our Venusaur and our Stun Fist. We fire off a Frenzy Plant. Frenzy Plant hits hard. This will be another, regardless of what this move is, we have to shield it. We build up to the Frenzy Plants, but opposing Stun Fist reaches the Rock Slide first. We burn the final shield. We farm. Opponent tries a catch, but is unsuccessful. We're able to build up, fire the Frenzy Plant, and secure the win. GG to our opponent. Number 4, you will lose games. Gracefully accept defeat. You'll run into legends. You'll run into bad leads. You'll get hard countered on the swap. Just stay in, make the most of it. You can still learn counts and understand your team's weaknesses further. Take a break if you must, but don't let it shake your confidence. It happens to the best of us, and it happens certainly to all of us. Over here, we are in a tough position. Noctowl will be able to farm us down before we reach the foul play. Opponent is up shields to grabs switch advantage rather. We come back with our Galarian Stun Fist. Noctowl fires a Shadow Ball. That's quite unfortunate. We try to farm up, but Noctowl still reaches another move. It's another Shadow Ball, and just like that, we're in the yellow. We have to fire a Rock Slide here. Oh, this game is going from bad to worse. Swampert comes back, and then there's a Registeel. Like I said, gracefully surrender. Gracefully accept defeat. And finally, number 5, put in the work, and your time will come. Just to stress it further, it is not consistency per se that will propel you to success. It is consistency of effort. Focus on that incremental 5% improvement regularly. Do it 2 days in a row. Then do it another day. And another. By then, you will have finished 5 days already. 6, 7, 8 days. Don't be discouraged by the slow pace. Instead, be encouraged that the pace is moving forward. It's not about the degree, the magnitude of your achievements in one sitting. Admire the monumental work you're able to achieve with just a step-by-step, slow crawl to success. And there you go. 5 things, 5 insights that propelled me to veteran last season.